Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. What is going on, brothers? We got Corey in the house. What is up? Mark Nugent, how you doing, brother? Hell yeah. RPM's in the house. What's up? How you doing, brother? Glad you guys are making it in. We got some parts. Hopefully we get her fixed up. Ready to go for, hopefully this weekend. OG's in the house. What's up? Um, RPM, if my wife comes in here tonight, we'll ask her, because it should go to the house. She didn't call me to tell me, so I'm assuming it's a maybe. But should be there. I know Jason said he got his. He got his on Friday. I think you guys live close to each other. But he said it was awesome. He was in the house. What's up, brother? I think I said what's up, OG. If not, what's up, brother? How you doing? Big boys, toys in the house. What's up, bro? How's it going from down under? Did you get a tracking deal for it? I was gonna say if she doesn't show up, you look up the tracking, let me know what that says. But I think she's gonna be here. Jason's in the house. What's up? Let's see. But one package that I did get got me a nice little package of goodies. Anybody selling 3 of those sins with those bodies? I didn't see if it's a new one out there. I didn't see it. I have seen one for like 600, and then I did see where they had 3 of these bodies laid out, and you get one body for $90, and they were in really good shape too. So I paid a little bit less for this, but not much. Molds RC, what's going on? Hello, Yvette. How are you doing? That was awesome unboxing you guys had going on there last night. OG says, yep. So I'm assuming we saw the same thing. But yeah, so this one here is actually the one that came with it that Jay sent me. It doesn't have any decals on it except a little bit on the back. I'm never really going to bash this too hard, but this will be my runner body. And then I did pick one up. I don't know that I ever showed you guys. Give me one sec. There it is. So that'll be my shelf body. I don't even want to run it with this body on there and those body clips on the inside be excuse me, rubbing on it. So yeah, I think I paid, oh God, what was it? I think it was 80. You know, and it's got a couple of little surface scratches, but for the most part, I mean, it looks like it was never even ran. So I'm happy with it. It's a shelf queen body. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. Hugh says he loves that body. Hell yeah. I like it too. You know, and before back in the day, I was never real fond of these bodies. Some of the earlier HPI stuff I wasn't even really that crazy about. Um, but, you know, the more you look at it, and then especially whenever it's like, you know, it's a unicorn, right? Because there are none. You know, that's when you're like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Hugh and Yvette, you guys are welcome. Keep the good shit going. Let's see, making sure I say hi to everybody. Thank you, Hugh. Hugh says hit that like button. Like I said, Savage video up now, Chewy. I like it. Good. I'm glad you like it, brother. I seen it pop up right as I was getting ready to come on. That was the first notification that I got for it. And I was like, well, I can't watch it now. But I'm glad you got it. Mold says hi. How you doing, Molds? Alrighty, so this was its own package, and all these part numbers I got out of the manual. Just go to Shipper Velox V10 Pro TC for €200. Comes with a high tech and select service, great condition. Oh, hell yeah. That is awesome, brother. So all these part numbers come right out of the book. So these are original SIN, whatever you call it, the Genesis GST 7.7. Yeah, all these parts are specifically for this truck. So these are those extra long body posts since the original owner cut these down. I don't like how tight it puts my body on. It puts my front end down into the bumper, and I don't like that. You can kind of see it there. But so anyways, we're gonna put these bad boys on. Yeah, if Rinks makes it in here, we can say, hey, it's a different show today. And he'll probably say, oh, hey, I already seen this one too. Already tired of the snow. Gonna have to get used to it, brother. Hey, brother, if you want to sell that body in the truck, let me know. Man. We'll see. I mean, these things are rare, and in this condition, I mean, they're pricey, bro. I don't wanna do that to you. I don't know. I mean, if I get it running right and I have my fun with it, maybe we could talk. I don't know. Don't bet on it. What's appealing about that sim body? I think the huge open wheel body. If it was longer, they'd make a nice trucky body. Like I said, back in the day, I wasn't really that. I wasn't a big fan. I don't know. I always thought they were a little too short myself, but we're gonna go with it and say it looks freaking awesome. HPI Savage, what's up? How you doing, brother? When you get tired of it, yes, sir. I'll just be on here for a bit. Hey, man, we appreciate every little bit we can get out of you, brother. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out, please. So I gotta go service call blown hydraulic line on skid steer. Oh, all right, brother. Enjoy that cold ass snow, because I'm assuming you're gonna be outside. All right. So in this bag here was a bag from one seller, and he had a lot of parts that I needed. And these are all original part numbers straight out of the book. So GSO 77 brake pads. GS 003 four-piece clutch shoe. Oh, missing some comments here because my chats aren't caught up. Let's see. Where do we leave off here? Rocky Mountain Bashers. Hello, brother. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you. I like it because it doesn't look like a truck body. Yeah. I mean, it's got its appeal. I like the truck as a whole because, I mean, it's a freaking tank. When you strip these things like all the way down like we did and then rebuild it, you see what kind of parts they put in it. I mean, Everything about it's just thick and heavy. It's a freaking tank, that is for sure. Bob's RC, yo, what's up, brother? Just posted my latest Savage Monster Truck Run video. Hell yeah, we'll be sure and check it out after this, bro. Scrolling through the comments of a bunch of hellos to everybody. I'm not going to read them all up. I'm just making sure I get everybody involved here. It's awesome. I wouldn't run it. What, that other body? Definitely not. That other body does not get run. This one will. Alright. I think I responded to everybody. So, this one here is the GS087 steel spur gear. 43 teeth. The GS088, 39 tooth. So these are the spur gears that attach to the transmission on the outside that connect with the bell. Now, this is all one package deal. I didn't need most of that stuff yet. The clutch shoes are nice to have. The gears are nice to have in case, something goes wrong. But after the last attempt with it slipping, GS047 one-way gear hub. This was the reason that we bought it, because we're pretty sure this is the reason that it was slipping. So, goodies bag is empty. Let's see. I'll try to get more Future Monster Truck Show RC vids soon. Hell yeah. Those are pretty cool when they let you run around out there in the middle. Out there in the dirt. I'd be excited if it was me too. Alright. So we'll set those aside. Actually, so this we're going to do tonight. And this. I'm not too worried about the brake pads at the moment. A lot of this stuff is just for, backups. So, set these aside. Hello, my baby doll. Did a package show up for me today? Sure, but I don't want a power switch, so I'll put the beautiful aluminum Inferno switch cover. Nice. Yeah, I need to get my Sin Genesis parts truck going also. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, they're cool. I haven't got to fully run it. I haven't got the full experience with it, but it seems pretty cool. So this again, aluminum servo horn is a must. All right, thank you, baby. Yes, it did. Sweet. All right, RPM. The eagle has landed. Oh, Bob's getting snow. Yeah, take care. Slam the Z's. All right, brother. You have yourself a good night. Alrighty. Sweet. So we have a new to us Kyosho buggy. All right. How's that for a snot rag, OG? Clothes are in the hamper. Hell yeah, I can't wait to get home and check it out. I'll be going home Saturday, and I'll check it out, and then May do a short of it or something over the weekend, then we'll have it on the show definitely Monday. All right, so let's get started on the beast. Yeah, every time I take these out, I'm digging into the shell here because like they're sitting right on it. I hate when people modify shit and they don't do it to where it benefits anything. I'm thinking the only purpose to doing it was to keep them from snapping off when it rolls over, but I don't know. Don't cut them so damn short, you know? Could have left these a couple holes higher and then it would have set a lot better. But it's all good. Yeah, this one here's in really good shape. It's just, you know, it's just got some run time on it. So these bodies hold up pretty good. Every time I look at the damn phone, there's more messages added into it, and my phone won't like give them to me. Makes me work for them. JWRC, what is up, brother? How you doing? Awesome. Rinks is in the house. What's up? How you doing, nerd? One of these things on eBay right now for $250 with a lot of time left. Might be worth it. Be worth watching. You know, if you can get it for $250 and it's just a little dirty, and you just got to take it apart and clean it up, that could damn well be worth it. If it needs a bunch of parts, better do some research. All right. So still a little bit of fuel sitting in there. All right, let's see here. First thing we want to do, you know what? We'll do the easy one first. How about that? Could even come with clips. Hell yeah. Let's get over. Fresh razor blade. Like butter. Makes you wonder how old these parts are. But I know you can still get stuff off the website. So it's not like everything they put out, you know, that you find is 20 years old. So I was just laughing at Bob's comments. Yeah, they probably did. But like I said, and according to JP, I mean, you can still go on their website and purchase things. So, I was pulling the trigger and nothing was happening. There's one. That's how much they cut off. Ah, I never actually got up close to them. Whichever hole you pick, it's got a hole for under the body and a hole for above the body. Sweet. Yeah, I couldn't even tell that with the other one because there wasn't much there. Go. Oh, God, that thing. Why does it have two holes? It's got two holes. You might want to make sure you got them like on the bottom. There's a second hole. Here. Guess I should bring you guys in here. So there's the second hole. I noticed on the other one that I just did. I think the back goes straight up and down and the front go at an angle. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I'm sure it says it in the book somewhere. So you hit the hole that's towards the front on the bottom, and it will lean the tower back a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it leaning like that. It's on the front, kind of angle it more. Just because of the way that the body's shaped, and then the back, want it straight up and down. Yep, probably easier to take the tires off, which I'm going to take these back ones off anyways to get to the engine. But, so these clips, basically all the same. We're just going to set it high for shits and giggles. Well, there. I have better options with the way the body fits. I can raise this up a little bit to get this front end off the bumper. Yeah, I think these need to be straight up and down. All aspects. What's up, brother? Chino to Steve. Is that how you say your name? I want to make sure I'm saying it right for you. It's Michael's new Forte video. It's really making me want my road cars again. John Hensley, what's up? I wonder what country they are made in. Recently got a Sim Matrix. Sin really does. Nice. Fits and finish on their old nitros. Yeah, I don't know for sure exactly where they're out of. I don't have like the paperwork on it, but I know they got a place up there in Canada. I don't think they're Canadian, but they have like a web store or something up there. Screwing one. If she hopes it's the wrong one. Some people keep stuff in damp places and whatnot, but other looks like it was put into the back of the warehouse and forgotten about 20 years. Do you know the history of when these great sins were made? They look very well made. Hybrid did when he got his, and his is the 4.6, but he did kind of a little history deal on it. Um, I think these are around '03 to '05. And from what I understand, they basically were kind of like a built to be a rival of, say, the MGT, the Team Associated MGT. But then, of course, they kind of took on the Savage shape. I don't know which one was first. Um, I'm not real up to speed on the whole history of it, but I mean they are tanks, and I don't know if it says it in the book or not, but I mean these are like 1/7 scale size. Like I mean these things they're a beast. When I take out this engine, I mean look how big that head is. When I put it next to other engines, it just dwarfs them. And then this here is like the Goodyear blimp, so freaking big. But yeah, I don't have all the history knowledge of them. But I do need to lean this thing forward a little bit. It wasn't fitting. The alignment wasn't fitting very well. Almost makes me wonder if I had it completely backwards on which ones were leaning and which ones were straight up and down. Man, this sucks. This is why I always use the drill. That thing's heavy. Let's see if that fits better. And Chino 2 Steve says, nice sin. I think I said hi to you, but didn't say thank you. So, thank you. Michigan potholes. A little hard. Yeah, you better carry some blacktop with you, bro. Bob believes sin was Italian. Yeah, I mean, I'm really not for sure. And I think I said hello to all aspects, but if not, what's up? What is a Euro truck? Yeah, good possibility. Corey's back. Loose fitting guy tightened it himself. Man, you must be pretty damn close. That or you're still in the truck listening on the phone. Nitromethane, Steve. But Chino 2 works. Well, is that what CH3NO2 is? Nitromethane? Hey, if so, I'm not very good with chemistry, so we'll just call you Steve. How about that, brother? What store here? And so Jay was the one that told me, JP was the one that told me about it. I thought he said it was up there in Canada, but it's just Sin Racing. Like they have a website, and I thought that he was saying that the location of the store was up there. I could be wrong. It's been a couple months back when we were talking about that. So I could just be blowing smoke. John Hensley, what's up? It's cool. That truck is sick. Oh yeah. Thank you. They're all cool trucks, man. I love to own one. Hopefully someday. Congrats on the great rig, man. Hey, thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. I've always liked the Sin. Always wanted one. They were always out of my price range. Fortunately, I was able to trade for this one. So, pretty happy about it. Had a few issues within the tranny. There's a one-way bearing here. I'm pretty sure that's what's been slipping on me as I've been trying to run it. And I don't know if that's the reason for it. It seems like it was kicking in and out of reverse. I haven't messed with these transmissions enough to really know. But what I do know is there's a diff in here. And then there's like 2 other sets of gears that makes everything move forward and backwards. And it's a complicated mess. But it was fun to tear apart and look at. I just don't know enough about them to diagnose the way that it's running. Because, in theory, and I even, like, when I took it apart, I checked out how this little deal sets in its groove, and it basically sits on like 2 pins, and then it rocks back and forth like that, and it engages forward and reverse with like a little, I don't know, it's a funny looking little piece in there, and it's just mechanical. So I'm hoping the reason for it like stalling and seeming like it was popping out of gear was just that this one way is slipping, because I don't know what else would make this. It doesn't go any further, and it seemed like every time I checked it, it wasn't in neutral. So I don't know, and I should have these linkages set. See, now it doesn't want to go all the way in, so probably got to get it locked in just right. I don't know. We're gonna do some more playing with it. Seen cars 0304-ish and trucks 05-ish. Yep, somewhere around there. And then there's Steve again. CH3NO2 is the chemical formula for nitromethane, an organic compound with many uses. Nice. Hey man, this channel's all about learning. So we's all learning today, bro. That's some funny shit. But yeah, I'll just call you Steve. I'm not gonna blurt out those letters, and no point in calling you Chino if that's not really what it is. The Sin MT Spec 3.0 was from 06, so this should be in that ballpark. Yep, we had guys use them in the truck pools. It's like cheating because the trucks were too heavy. Yes, I don't even like picking it up. It's one thing when you're carrying it down low, but reaching out here on the table and picking it up, my shoulders aren't in the best of shape from work, so it hurts my shoulders. But no, it's a heavy truck. You got to be careful with it for sure. And like JP was saying, a lot of people will fix the 3rd gear so it doesn't shift because it's just so fast and as heavy as it is. It's a quick truck. I've seen videos. I have not had it running fully myself, so I'm just going by what I see. Inspired to work on my nitros. The Sin looks sweet, man. Keep up the good work. Going to work on some of nitro. Stay safe, everyone. Keep burning nitro. Hell yeah, John Hensley. Appreciate you, brother. Hell yeah. Well, we will hang on to the chop shop, just so that we can say we have extras. It's like I don't want to use them, but I don't want to throw them away. got fuel on it. It is slippery. Yes, our goal tonight is to get the engine out, get these gears off the front here, and replace the one-way slip hub. I think that's what they call it, one-way hub. Something like that. Tell you what, man, I don't know what the hell VP does to their 25%, but man, out of all the fuels I've ever ran, this one stinks. I do not like the smell of VP 25. Not good. I love the smell of some of the fuels. I think it's pretty good, but not that one. All right, let's see. So one thing I don't like about taking this engine out, one, I have to get in here and take out this little screw. Let me zoom in here. I have to take out this screw because there's no other way to get all that contraption out of there and get that exhaust off. So I think, is that a 2.5? No, that's a 2.0. Oh, it's right there. Use my extender. Now, it's not really that big of a deal. Just kind of a pain in the butt to get to everything. But I mean, similar to the Savage, like these are fairly simple to work on. They're just very big trucks. Okay, now the exhaust is loose. Let's see, looks like we got some new people in the chat. Michelle, what's going on? Your design their cars. Same drop of software to get one bolt out. Yep. Hello, Michelle. Get the 30% much better. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know, probably run better off 30%. Did you get a new one-way bearing? Kaboom. One-way hub. One-way gear hub. So, yes, sir. Let's see. I may not need to take the tires off. I'm thinking, or I was thinking about taking the tires off. Huh. Those new body posts are like sawhorses. Perfect. You know what? I do need to take the tires off. I can't get to these side screws. One sec. mean, this thing's such a beast. I gotta use this to get the tires on and off. That's a big ass tire. All right, let's see here. Now the reason that we have to take this back plate off is you can't get to, here I'll show you before I take this plate off, you can't get to the engine mounts. I mean, you can get to them, but you can't get straight in with a driver because they're just right up underneath there. Like they should have had 2 holes here. That's my only complaint for having to adjust the engine, but it is what it is. Yeah, so even if I were to just take off those 3 screws, and I still got this freaking bar, and that's literally right where I need to be. So where's my 3mm? So just like the Savage, these are 3mm screws. Then they're pretty tight. So anybody that has one of these Alpha 4-ways, it's got a 3mm on it. So much easier to get leverage on it. And these screws use a ratchet or 3mm, which is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I mean, usually the 3mm, I don't think I've ever stripped out a 3mm screw. But I mean, you know, if you do, it's nice to know that you can still get your engine out. There you go for anybody that's never seen one of these out. Like, I mean, these things are just huge. Lotus is in the house. What's up? Damn 80 kilometer per hour winds. 50 kilometer. Wow. Whiteout. Yeah, them days suck. I've driven through that shit. 140 centimeter on the way, and more is coming. What's that related to in feet? Around here, we measure our snow in inches, and up there, you guys measure your snow in feet. I can convert my X Max to Nitro. It's game over. Get you a big old Sin 7.7 put in it. Now these aren't like the real high RPM fast engines. This is more torque. So, going with something like this, like you're not gonna go super fast. Get a fresh towel. Once I've thought about it, getting to the center diff with the cush drive is the only problem. Nah, there's no problems, only solutions. Sky's the limit. Hello, what's going on? Glad you can make it back. Snow is the least of your worries here. Wait until -30, -40 rolls around. Dude, like I said, man, I think I've said it on here a few times. I spent 2 winters in Minot, North Dakota. And I know it's probably not the same, but I mean, from like November on, it doesn't get above -15. There was like a month where we averaged like -40, and then they always talk about that -65. So it was -45, and then the wind chill made it -65. Yeah, that was brutal. I mean, I didn't have to sit outside in it, so it wasn't bad, but it was cold. Chew, you got a tape measure there. Measure this in front to back, side to side. Yes, sir. No. You talking wheelbase? You talking bumper to bumper, chassis to chassis, hub to hub? What you want? Of course, says can't wait, Bob. Scott says I realized today that my stock X Max has sat for 4 years since the stock Traxxas ESC crapped out. Yeah, I never had any good luck with Traxxas electronics. I never have. I've got electrics that have sat there for years. I get bored. I don't know if it's ADD or what, but I gotta have the noise. Just like with music, I gotta have the chaos. So I listen to the heavy stuff. I can't go simple. I get bored. Slacks on Max 6 in the sky. Right. Guys should come up ice fishing in the middle of nowhere on Lake Winnipeg. Oh, I bet, man. Some of the guys I worked with in Minot, they were out of Wisconsin, and they all had ice fishing gear, and that's all they did all winter long, and that's all I heard about. I've never tried it. I didn't have the money or the want to go buy all the equipment to go with them, but one of these days I would like to try it, and it'd be a blast to come up there and hang out with you brothers. How long and how wide? I want to compare it to my X Max. Or to my Max. Alright, let me get my tape measures buried under here. Alright, so outside wheel to outside wheel is 18 1/4. If you want to go hub to hub without the wheels, 14 1/2. Bumper to bumper, 20 1/2. and then say height-wise to where, say, the truck body's going to be is, excuse me, about 10.5 inches. That's to the bed of the truck. Here, you want me to go across too? Roughly 24 inches, 22-ish. So, alright. So the last time that I had this thing apart, you know what? We're just going to make this easy. It's kind of hard to hold this tight on the nut and spin the handle. I'm going to have to get me an adapter and put it in the impact. Clack, 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 clack. Yeah, I even gave these rims and tires a scrubbing. Yeah, you can't really tell too much. They're a little bit shinier, but the inside was filthy. Give the whole thing a bath. Alright, so now I had this thing completely apart. Oh, sorry. When I had it completely apart, I was trying to take this assembly apart just because I wanted to take everything apart, just because. And I couldn't figure out how to get it apart. But then I looked at the directions, and what do they call this? A barrel nut or some kind of nut. So what we're going to do is take out this piece. I think I can get to all the screws. We're going to try take this piece out because we need to remove this to get all this to slide off anyways. Because one of these, I think it's this guy here, and this outer one, it's going to be the first gear, and then that's got the one-way bearing on it. Max 5 Power X Max. Nice. Thought about going 12S still and thinking about it. Whew. That's a lot of freaking power running through that truck. You have any amps? Well, I don't even know how many amps. How do you figure those batteries? The C rating times the whatever you call the big number on it, the runtime. I don't know. Say if it's a 10,000 milliamp hour battery and you got 100 C, what is that? 250 amps? That's ridiculous. Bob says, love ice fishing, perch and whitefish. Nice. I like perch. Not sure which whitefish you're talking about, unless you just mean all of them. But, like, one of my favorites would be, oh, damn it. What the hell's the name of that fish? I had it right there in the tip of my tongue. What is that thing? Not bluegill, not a perch. Crappie. I love crappie. Crappie's one of the best fish that there is. This guy says I've done 12S. It's absurd, right? Sold my gas auger, bought an E-word one. I want to try polar bear plunge this year. Ooh, nope, not me. I like cooler showers, especially in the summertime. But man, that ice water is crazy. Big monster walleye over here. Nice. 15 inches tall, 26 wide, 33 long. Nice. .26s. What are you talking about? .26s? What? Just get your wife to kick you in the balls, because that's what it's gonna feel like. Yep. Yes, sir. Polar bear plunge when I was younger, made the paper and everything. Now I'm too old and enjoy life too much to die, so I'll pass on it. Shrinkage could be a side effect. And once when the ice broke and I went all the way in, not fun. That's not the polar bear plunge, that's the oops, I messed up. For jumbo perch and bring back 100 for me to help clean. Nice. I don't think I've ever had walleye. Cod, haddock, yes. My husband does cryotherapy. Pretty sure that's a lot colder than polar bear plunges, right? I always say yes, sir, to everybody on here. Sky, by that comment, I'm assuming you are a woman, and I'm kind of glad I didn't call you a sir. Some of these names you just don't know what to call people, but it's good to know. Just says crappie is good in the winter, but they're mushy in summer. Maybe it's different type of crappie, because I don't usually have that issue around me. They always have like a natural butter flavor to them, but just like any other whitefish, when I've had them, I've never had them mushy. So, and some fish, it depends on how big it is. 26 pounds. Well, yeah. I get the 26. Oh, he must have weighed it. He didn't say anything about weighing it. Full of worms sometimes. We get that with the bass throughout Missouri. And that's really the only place I've ever fished is in Missouri. But yeah, the bass have those little ring. They curl up in like little rings in their fins and stuff. And then whenever you cut them up, they're throughout the meat. They say they're okay once you cook them, but I kind of lose my appetite. That's not for me. I'll pass. That is going to be the 3 mil. Where? Found it. I was about to start doing the from the Incredibles. Where's my super suit? One time I went to it was like a privately owned lake, like a family lake, and I went with a friend, and I kind of knew the owner, so it was just kind of one of those deals. But he said it's a little overstocked, and they're worried about the fish becoming deformed, and having issues, right? He said, so whatever you catch, keep it, and basically telling us even if we weren't going to keep it and take it home, just throw it out. That's weird. But, I think I found the problem. Well, part I got don't fix that. Here, I'm gonna have to. But anyway, so we caught. As soon as we throw the line out there, we had fish on it. And out of the, There's probably 50 to 60 crappies. All but 2 were pregnant. But, so I do not know what happened here, other than the fact that, of course, it looks like something snapped. Did it break the tram shaft? Pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, that sucks. I would say it broke it. That's crazy. I mean, so when I had all this apart, what the, broke it. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that's where it sits on the. So now it doesn't seem like it goes in there far enough. That's weird, because like that groove should hit that pin, but yet it doesn't go in far enough to hit that pin. Like I'm turning it, you can see that it's not. It's weird. But yeah, anyway, so and I didn't even do anything to this. Like I didn't jump it. I mean it wasn't locked up. Say that, it won't turn. Yeah. Okay. Maybe something inside did lock up. I don't know. That's freaking crazy. Well, when this does go out, I have one. Anyways, let's see. Various happenings with Mr. B. What's up? What it do, crew? It broke. That's what it do. A huge 15-pound liquor would be the dream. You know, I found out that the bigger the fish, the tougher it is. Not usually very good eating, but like big flathead catfish, it's got to be the flatheads, because they eat live bait. You know, they don't go for the trash on the bottom. That'd be your blue cat and your damn, what's the other one? You got blue channel cat. All those are bottom feeders, but those flatheads, they go after live bait, so their meat's really good. Yes, Rocky Mountain Basher, that does suck. Yeah. Boo. Yeah, it seems like something. I don't know. I need to take it back apart. Something was catching. I think part of that was the way that the reverse deal. Yeah. The reverse wasn't locked in. Man, that's crazy. That freaking shaft broke. Like, that's the smallest part on that truck. And you know, it's got to turn a lot of weight or push a lot of weight. But it's crazy. It's got this weird, like this thing here is a nut. But what I think it did was it spun itself down, because you're supposed to be able to stick something through that hole. So I think it spun itself down on there, and this shaft is supposed to go further through. I wonder if we can get this off without tearing up this nut. The shaft, we don't care about anymore. Yeah, because the way the directions showed it, like whenever you thread it on there, and you get it tight, you should still be able to get something through that hole and use like a T-handle. But that's why this, come on. That's why it wouldn't go all the way in there and look like it was supposed to be there. But yeah. So anyways, I think I actually seen one of those shafts. I'm gonna have to check it out after the live. But I mean, these one-way hubs, they go out all the time, so it's good to have a spare if I ever get to run the truck to even, need the spare. So anyways, yeah, so then in theory, I don't really know if this is still good or not. It looks like it could be. Again, it looks like some of those wheels might be, like with that wheel sitting down inside, it may not catch. I don't know. Oh, come on, there's a lot of glare. You can kind of see how those wheels stick up out. The other one maybe wore out, but I mean, doesn't matter if the shaft's broke, right? Really, there's nothing more to do with this until I get that shaft. So, that sucks. I know JP has some extra engine parts if I need. So if I can't find anything online, I will just talk to him, see what he's got. Come on, sit still. I mean, I guess I could take it apart and get that shaft out, but I don't really want to take it apart and have pieces just sitting around any more than what I already do. Let's see. How big ones up there? Liquors are big two up here. You know, you talk about big fish. I know I'm way behind on the comments, but I got a buddy, and years back we would hit the Missouri River, and this little river that flowed into it called the Lamine. And I was supposed to go check the trout lines with them, and I didn't make it in time, so they went without me. And when they come back in, and he's in like a little canoe, and strapped to the side of it, he has like a, oh, what was it, 60, 65, 67 pound flathead. And I mean, you know, he's my height, 5'8". He's like 5'8", 5'9". And he had the tip of the nose up to the top of his head, and the damn tail was curling on the ground. That fish was huge. I wish I would have gone with him and pulled it up on the line. That would have been fun, but all I got to see was him bringing it back. Michelle says, ouch, that's not good. Nope. Hopefully that part can still be bought. Yeah, hopefully. But like I said, I know Jay has some extra parts because he also has another one. So he said that he's got some parts if I need anything. So hopefully he's got one of those. 2 hours away is a great Laker spot. Hell yeah. You guys have walleye and Lakers. We got huge catfish. Yes. I like catfish if it's done right. Big smoked catfish. I've never had them smoked. Like my dad, he's a huge catfish freak. Like everywhere he goes, he'll order like the fully, you know, a full fried catfish. And I was like, man, that's not the way you eat it. I cut it into little cubes, about like that, and you know, battered it, threw it in the fryer. Oh man, it was like being in heaven. Red River, my best of 38 pound, 38 inch, but yes, there is bigger around. Yeah, I don't know what the record is, but like the Missouri River, that thing has some huge fish in it. One weekend, that same guy, I wasn't with him, but he kept sending me pictures, and it was like a Friday afternoon through like Sunday afternoon event. So in those 3 days on the Missouri River, they pulled in like, what was it, 400 or 500 pounds of fish. And I don't remember the count, but you know, they had anywhere from 7 to 10 pounders all the way up to 25, 30 pounders. Like it was just ridiculous the amount of fish they were bringing in. And they were setting bank lines. And he's, you know, so he set a pole up and then dropped the line in. And he said before they'd get to the next spot, like, you know, 50, 60 feet away, they hear that thing just smack in the water. They have to go back and get it and pull it in. And they kept bouncing back and forth between like 3 or 4 spots because as soon as they'd set it, they had a fish on it. And it was crazy. Got signs around the banks down south that read keep kids and pets out of the water because of catfish. Off the guy, what's up? Send me that shaft and I'll weld it and fix it. Awesome. Hell yeah, brother. Driving and listening. Oh yeah. I'll send it to you. I wish I would have known that before I sent out your little package. I would have sent it with it, but not a big deal. Super tired, been a long, cold day. Lotus. We're all tired, brother, but we're still out here hanging out. I'm just messing. But anyways, well, I mean, that was my damn show. I was going to take it apart, put it back together. What the hell? Like, really? What the hell? He says, I'm still here, mostly. How's it going, Grizzly? Been here a while now. We're talking about smoking meat. The best thing that I cook around the house is smoked salmon. Oh, so good. If you do salmon right, it's great. He says, get the savage. You still got that build. Got to get that build. I know, brother. But every time I do, Rinks is complaining. viewers are leaving. I don't want to bore you guys. Get the ramp. What are we going to send on the ramp? It'll just be a rerun. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about it because I do need to get it done, and like I don't have all the pieces ready to finish off the Mugen, but that project is coming up real quick. All right, well, sorry the Sin Fun ended. Here's the old giveaway. Yeah, I've been waiting on a package of the metal thread screws, so I'm not going to be able to get all the screws in, but I can get it together enough, that it's ready to go. And I apologize to anybody that's hoping for more, but I got a bunch of these stock servos, and then here's a decent little Futaba, but I'm not putting the fancy ones in it. They're too expensive, and I don't have enough. I don't know. I think we're gonna change out these servos though. Both the cords got nicks in them. So the last thing that I want to do is send somebody out something with cut wires. It is. It's got a broken tab. I think I might have a box that doesn't have any broken tabs. Let's see what else I got here. Well, I thought I had another servo. I think this one will be alright. It's just got a tiny little nick in the wire. Should be fine though. So we got stock servos. There's one. Got lucky because it's the only one that I have. So many electronic boxes in there and lids, can't get it shut. Take time to do a good job on my truck, Nitro Addiction. Brother, man, I love you and I want you to get it just as much as you'd like to have it, but I really hope I don't have to ship it up there. Hell, it may be next year before you guys come off strike. And then they'll probably want twice as much to ship things up there. It's crazy. But no, I wish you as much luck as anybody else. And no, my fingers weren't crossed. His way of saying you'll get what you get. How funny. You have 468 and a half trucks in there and nothing runs. I got parts, bro. We're about savaged out. I know, man. That's why I got new stuff, but it doesn't work right. That's what electric tape is good for. Yeah, well, this is supposed to be a sin evening, and yeah, we all seen how that went. Yeah, I do apologize for the same old shit, but right now, no such thing as savaged out. I mean, that's, I feel the same way too, but this is about you guys, not me. I got picky people out there like Lotus and Rinks. They always want the good stuff. Sometimes it's hard being a Savage fanboy. But man, I really do like the monster trucks, and other than the Traxxas stuff, it's one of the easiest vehicles to find parts for that I've seen. So that's why I kind of prefer Savages, but I like them all. Like scratches and rims. Oh, there goes Lotus. You have a good night, brother. Get you some rest. Lotus likes scratches and rims. Yeah, hopefully, hopefully we'll get to hit the, is that right? Hopefully we get to hit the old ramp coming up this weekend. I think it's supposed to be decent weather. Alrighty. Let's see what we got going on here. Everyone's already got their cards from me. I didn't get one. What happened? Good stuff. Have you seen my junk? No rings? I don't think anybody's seen your junk, bro. I'm shocked. Screws look a little janky. Come on, where's the other one at? We got both of them out. Alright. So that's most of the screws that we're working with on this Savage. I moved them. So I'd have room. Let's see. Hell no, OG, you're the Christmas card guy. Ooh, you should. You didn't get one? Well, I should have told you something. Garter snake vision. I see where I rank, brother. Take that as a no. That's okay. Brent will be pissed though. Tell Brent we said hello, brother. All right. Yeah. Probably gonna have to rob some screws off a truck to get these steering posts in. That's okay, because I got some trucks that still need to be cleaned up, and I need screw kits. I think OG got all the screw kits because I can't find any more that aren't hex. Damn it. I'll be right back. Yes, this is just one that I haven't cleaned up yet, but it's got some screws on it that we can borrow. All right, Peter. Paul says, thank you very much. I'm just going to clean these up real quick. These things are covered in all kinds of crap. Scrooge McOG. OG, I think he's gonna remember that, bro. OG says, remember it, write it down, take a picture. I don't give no shits. Actually, this will help get them a little clean anyways. Like I says, I bought it off my bearing puller. The piece that goes inside the 14mm bearing was broken. Damn, got it $50. Two welded pieces, and it's all fixed. Nice. You know, I was gonna use my bearing puller on one of these Savage engines, and I don't know what the smallest size that the bearing puller goes, but the bearing's even smaller. So it doesn't work on them. That's all right, because it works on the big blocks. All right. Of course, as I used to think OG was nice. And yes, I Loctite these screws in because I don't want them coming loose on me. I've had screws come loose on me a few times. I don't like it. So, I always Loctite them. And they don't usually get so stuck that you can't put some heat on it and make it work. Just remember that if you're struggling to get a metal-to-metal screw out, a little bit of heat Okay, there's the steering post. Put a little bit of Loctite in here. Yeah, I've never had any kind of issues. I've had these get stuck, but they eventually always come free. Ah, I remember where my steering stuff is. Hey, OG, the older ones. Get this one, right? The smooth one, not the one that's all bulky looking. Yeah, often says 12 to 14 millimeter usually covers them sizes. It won't go in. You think OG was nice? He was my idol. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, you're right. Sweet. So I don't have to look it up in the manual. Goes like this, and a screw goes in through the bottom, right? Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the manual. So this would be for the newer actually, you know what? Maybe. But hello, Hugh. How you doing? I need to look up the manual. All right, I'm just scrolling through this Savage manual. I guess if I'm using this newer stuff, I probably have to use this newer stuff as well. See exactly how they show this. Come on, where's that? There's a lot of pages in this thing. All right, I think I might have this figured out. So shiny and purple. Okay, these screws go through here. Yes. Okay. So. All right, should sit just like so. Hmm. Yeah, I think for this setup, I gotta have the newer style. So I think this smooth bell crank, whatever, it's for the older ones, and I think it only works if you're using the little round servo saver. For this setup, pretty sure we gotta have the other. Otherwise, it doesn't get the right swing. Yeah, so it fits in there better. Any more plastic pieces? All right, sorry. Over there searching for pieces. I think I got the right stuff. And yes, you can upgrade this setup and get bearings, but I don't have bearings in any of mine. Definitely don't have the right size to do it now, so. Slides right through there. Manscaping is anything to be ashamed of. Too much information. Yeah, of course, when you're doing this, you just want to be careful that you don't get in there. That you don't mangle up that end with the pliers. There we go. And it's not adjustable, it's just a solid piece of plastic linkage for the steering. Let's see here. It's not gonna. Sit still. Damn it. I just keep forgetting everything. I need a steering horn too. We'll get our little test subject here. Okay, so we know steering works, and it's zeroed out. So now I'm just curious if it's a bad servo or a bad receiver. All right, bad servo. Good thing we checked it. Let's see what else we got. So put that 2, this in 4. Okay, and it's zeroed. Now we know we got a good servo. I think it's like maybe 20, 25. This morning it was like 18, 19. Tomorrow warm front's coming through. We're supposed to hit like 40s, maybe 50s. Supposed to be like high 40s, low 50s through the weekend for a high. Like 20s overnight. But it's getting colder. Yeah, that negative 35, negative 40. So when I was in Minot, it's the only, I say it a lot, but it's the only reference that I have to that type of weather. There's no humidity there. So yes, it's cold, but it's different. Like when here in Omaha where there's humidity, and you're cold, you're shivering. Um, you don't shiver much there. Well, maybe if you get stuck out in it or something, but it's a little bit different. But it hurts the skin. So like here, it doesn't hurt the skin as much, but it it gets cold. It'll chill you down to the bone. Where there's no humidity and it's that cold, it hurts your skin. Totally different type of cold. And like I don't know where Corey and them are at up there, if they get much humidity. So if they got high humidity and that kind of cold, that's even worse. All right, give me the screw. Dumbass. Yeah, it's real easy to get some of these things backwards. Andrew Pope's in the house. What's up? Yeah, our repair of the sin was cut short due to the simple fact that we broke something we didn't have a part for. Or, we broke a part that we did not have a replacement for. So we're boring. Rinks and Lotus was here with a Savage. Should have a screw in here. Maybe not. Yeah. That should be the right one. Where's it at? Gotta bring out the little driver for this little guy. Okay, that should work. Sometimes I wish God would have made us with 3 hands. I guess we get enough trouble with 2 hands, but sure would have been nice. Behind the steering post, you should always bolt your steel post to the plate, and then put your bell crank in your steering box on top of that. Everything clears. Everything is mostly tight. There. That should be fully tight. All right, so both servos are centered. They'll be hooked up to all the linkages. One thing this truck's not going to come with will be a receiver controller, unless somebody wants the old school AM stuff. I have some of those, but you know, anybody that's NRCs watching this channel, I'm assuming is going to have some sort of battery and controller receiver. And if not, we'll work something out, see what I've got. But I'm just going to plan it and set it up as if it's not coming with it. Crap, when I had those other pieces out, I should have got one of the tops. Gotta get up again. Some more years and my kid will graduate, and I'm going to the store for milk and moving down south. May not make it that long. All right, almost there. Had to find the clips. Here, you might have the on and off colors on there. Yeah, Rinks has had a hard life. So, you know, say he's, I don't know how old he is exactly, but I mean, we'll say he's, on video, he looks like he's like 48, 49. No, I'm just messing. He looks like he's in his mid 30s, mid to late 30s. But in Rink's years, because he's had such a hard life, that puts him at like 60, 65. So keep that in mind. Even got brand new switch. Green means go, red means no. So this switch was set just like this. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so on, off. It'll match the cover. This is what we're going to do to control all this madness. If this ends up going to somebody that's new to it, never messed with a Savage, haven't messed with RCs that much, whatever the case is, I'll send an instruction manual. But it should be pretty simple to figure out. Man, they might as well have just like not thrown them cutters into that package, because they don't cut nothing. These scissors do. I just realized previous owner had cut a notch in there. I wonder if that was for that charge wire. Don't want to give somebody something that's already been cut into. If they want to cut it, they can. Oh yeah, JP and Raw both in the house. What's up? He says, "What's up, addicts? Did you get the sin done?" Well, you see, that's a long story, but I got time to tell it. If you got time to listen, give me a second. It's terminal. He says, "What happened?" Yeah, exactly. A broken output shaft. Here, I'll show you. So the parts that I got for it, I don't know if I needed them or not. I'll be able to use them in the future. You know, eventually that one-way hub is gonna give out. Come on, focus, focus, focus. There we go. Yeah, right where the pin goes through. So literally the pin was sitting in there. This came out, so this is the shaft that holds the spur gears on. And then I'll bring you over here and show you the truck. Let me see if I can find that piece online. That guy right there. Yeah, so I need to see if I can find the piece. I know you said you had extra transmission parts. If you have one of those and want to ship it when your postal guys aren't on strike anymore, that would be awesome. I can buy it from you, whatever the case is. But I have no idea that thing broke. Maybe because it's the smallest piece on the truck and that's where it basically pushes all the weight. Alright, so this is ready to go for some lucky winner. I need to see what I have for... Yeah, because the one that came off here was some stupid little gear that didn't amount to anything. It wasn't for this, I don't know what it was for. So I got all new pieces. Alright, give me a sec. I gotta rob Peter over here. First, I gotta grab the right tool. Stuff's being a pain in the butt. Landing on power would do that. Oh, breaking that shaft? Yeah, but I never jumped it. I never even got the damn thing to run. All of a sudden, that whole train. Dude, you're freaking awesome, bro. I do appreciate it. That's a T-Max special. They always do that. I've never had that happen. I've never had a break there on any RC that I've ever ran. The Cannon Post has my low C exhaust pipe bracket. I don't need it anymore, but would like it. Yep, be quicker to drive up there and get it. Way up north for work. So I'll be back this weekend to work on my nitros. Hell yeah, Jay. Let's see, I've had that on a Revo all the time. I've never had that. I've had the pins break, but not the shaft. I took that one apart for one reason. The damn thing's like rusted on there. Give me one sec. It's nice having multiple nitros to steal from. People putting stupid ass hardware on these things. Jesus Christ. I'm going to tear apart 3 different trucks to get the pieces that I need. Alright, I think we got it. Oh, except I need that. Gotta have that. Too much power. Yeah, I mean, it could have been something I did to make it operator error. I don't know. So this truck is going to come with a brand new 47 tooth spur gear with a fresh pad. Maybe. Of course, and after all that, I forgot the damn brass insert. Well, hoping there's one in here because I don't want to get back up, but looks like I'm going to have to get back up. Damn it. There's too many pieces. Ooh, look at those pretty things. Yeah. I always hate trying to put these things in. Come on, getting her straight. Almost. Oh, there may be a better way, but where is this guy? When Chuck Norris crossed the road, Roundhouse kicked the guy across the street. Ooh, rings, those are hard to find. Starter box that works on a Revo. There. She's in. All right. Where'd the pin go? Of course. Damn it, I shouldn't have to use a needle nose for everything. Man, between two different trucks. I want to give them a rusted one. Well, it took a while, but finally got the pieces rounded up. Pretty much a brand new washer that fits the little hex on this shaft. New spring. Don't have a new nut, so it's not going to be perfect. But I don't know that this one's going to work either. What the hell's your problem? Get on there. Oh my God. So I had to find ice for my whiskey. Those RG Logics, I think. Jay had to find some ice for his whiskey. All that digging, I might have found one. I don't know. Doesn't want to start very well. Come on. And that's got a little bit of corrosion on it, so it doesn't want to thread on and a freaking Spurrier's sliding. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah, Michelle's throwing out the emojis. so crank it all the way down. Back it off. I'll only do it like 2 hours or whatever. Alright. Finally. I think that was took the longest with this build. So brand new 47 tooth, new pad on it. All the good pieces in there. One of them trucks came with a Hot Racing's 43 tooth. What is that? Raw, you're the shit, bro. I looked up at my phone, had a big old orange thing across it, and I thought there was something wrong, but nope, it's awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Yeah, so one of them come with a Hot Racing's 43 tooth. Hell yeah. Appreciate you very much, brother. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more of the little pieces. All right. I found some stock of the metal thread screws, like stock, in the original package. So I got a couple of those coming. They were supposed to be here, but fail. Alright. So let's see if this is going to work. Probably doing this the hard way. Well, I don't know, seems to be easier than any of the other ways I've ever tried. There it is. Boom. It fell out. It's like a bad prom night. All right. So now, thought I had a couple more of those short ones. It's like I've run out of all the short screws, coarse thread and machine thread. All right, so the longer ones it is. Damn, hope I don't have to drill it out. Are you not gonna go? Alright, there it is. Just had to force it in there a little bit. It's not meant for these longer ones. But in all honesty, if they'd have put longer ones all the way around, it's just that much more support. Oh yeah. Well, they're in. Everything rolls smooth. Good to go. Let's see. I'm going to hit the old like button on the raw donation and hit the heart. I'm going to reply something here. All right, there, gave you a little message, Raw. Like a little Easter egg. I'll let you go open it up. He says, for stuff. Greatly appreciated. One PM actually is awesome. Instead of paying for a movie, we have Nitro Addiction live. That's awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you guys are joining in, having fun. Oh, hell yeah, they posted in the chat a little message I gave you. I did not know that. John, does the winner get a 1-year warranty? I'll be like Traxxas and their warranties. Oh, it looks like you abused it and didn't drive it right. we're not gonna pay. Oh shit. I mean, you can always ship it back and I can always fix it. But I mean, I don't know what more you would want other than that. All right, so I have a metal handle. Do I have the right screws? I may be running out of those screws as well. Let's see, there's one. I don't remember if these are supposed to be long or short. Hopefully the long ones fit just fine. Alright, well, I found one. Definitely in business now. There's two. Gotta be a third one in here somewhere. These are all scuffed up a little bit. Let me see if I can find a better one. Yeah, I got one like this. It's real nice on the sides, and you look at the top, and it's like, oh no. It's like they rolled it in gravel or something. So hard finding good roll bars. These are all my extras, and I don't know. You guys tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you guys think? I hate to give away something that's damaged, but I have to completely take something apart to get a different one. Nah. JW says 1. Alright. Are there any others? Or 3. Here, go through the whole thing here before too long. I like this one. Went straight. It's got a few scrapes on it. Not bad, huh? Well, now JP says 1. This was number 3. This one was 1. So it's 2 1s and 2 3s. Alright, we're gonna go with this one. I think these screws are too long. Perfect. They will buff out. I don't know, that screw's gonna go in all the way. I'm gonna have to get a short one. I'm running out of the short ones. Will I have any of the short ones left? Got a whole bunch of the screws that I don't need. Let's see what this is. Should be right there. Probably supposed to be one of the short ones though. They're in there all the way. It fits, it ships. I always try to put the right screws in. I hate mixed matching screws. Figure for something like this, a little bit longer screw is not going to hurt anything. Now I need to make sure that it's not going to interfere. Yeah, perfect. I just barely broke through that little casing. Just barely. This is gonna work. I don't know why in the hell they ever designed this box originally. I know, I could be changing them out, blah, 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 but we're going stock. And, you know, the better question is, why did they do this in the first place? Well, I get the concept of it, but maybe not quite so tight to where you can't get in there. Anyways, that don't look bad. Sweet. Alright. It's coming along good. Looks great. Thank you. So, buy my own screw bulk off Amazon. Oh yeah. I mean, I've thought about it. Now, I have noticed, I've bought like screws that weren't RC screws before, and they bend real easy. I don't know what RC companies do to them, the heat treatment, whatever. They seem to be a little bit stronger. I know you can get like the stainless steel ones. I don't like stainless steel in these. I've tried them before, and they seem to strip out easier. That was just my experience. I'm sure it was, I wasn't holding it tight enough, whatever the case is. I don't know. But I just had issues with them. And then I tried, like, not off Amazon, but what was it, Western Auto? Just went in and found some screws that matched what I had. And them things bent fast. RC screws are a certain grade of, stiffness. The way they're heat treated and whatever, so yeah, I mean, I try to stick to the original stock stuff. If I'm blowing through them like crazy, yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I like sticking with the stock. Everybody's got their own ways. I got the metal threaded ones for all these spots, so it's like 3, 6, 8. I think it's just 8 of them. Yeah, 8 of them. And then there was 12 of them. It was 6 in a pack. I bought 2 packs. Ridiculous. Crazy. But, I don't know. It's just me. So anyways, it's 9:05. We're at 3 hours now. Yeah, you guys that came in late and want to see what happened with the sin, go back to the beginning. Start taking it apart, and all of a sudden the spur gears just kind of fell off. I was like, what the hell? Thanks, Michelle. Says it's looking good. Hell yeah. Yeah, these I love these platforms. I like the colors that they use. I thought like the color scheme with this, shiny chrome and then the purple, just it looks good together. I just wish these didn't bend as easily. But like I don't like running these without the body. The plastic ones all day long. These if you run without the body, definitely don't be jumping. Don't be pulling an OG and jumping it in the asphalt for sure. That's how they get all mucked up like that. So, but anyways, yeah, I think we can go ahead and shut her down. If anybody's got anything they want to throw out, now's the time to do it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Raw, you're the shit. One of the shits. Now, everybody here is awesome. Awesome. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope everybody enjoyed. Sorry we didn't get to keep working on the sin, but really, once we found that broken shaft, there was no reason to keep going. When we get a new one, or the new training, we'll get her back out and get her fixed up. Hopefully it happens soon. So, anyways, appreciate everybody. Good night to everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out as long as you do. And even Molds is still in here. Hell yeah. I don't want to run through all the names. You guys know who you are. I'm not used to seeing like Molds. I don't know. I've seen you in here like in the beginning and in the end. And if you're always here and I just miss it, my bad. But anyways, you guys are freaking awesome. So thank you very much. Have a good night. And tomorrow's Wednesday, so we'll have another episode going tomorrow. It won't be the Savage. I promise Rinks and Lotus it won't be the Savage. We might start getting the old Mugen ready to go. So, yeah, mostly I don't talk much. I know. But you're always in there, brother. I appreciate you. So, anyways, I hope that roll bar I sent you is working out for you. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Awesome. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully. Treat everybody with kind respect and much love and peace.